this is Duck No Turkey, and we're here with another day in the arena. I crafted this Boros Dragons Alchemy best of one deck. We don't have a sideboard. There's nothing to learn there. We got 4 Valorant Stance. This is really huge, and you'll see that a lot of people will go ahead and smack that Leer down. You can destroy it. A lot of people will target a creature, you give it indestructible. This is just a great 4-of in the deck. Dragon's Fire against clerics, against any aggro deck. This slows them down the first 3 turns immensely. Fearsome Whelp, this is kind of what the deck is built around. Basically for 2 mana, it's a 1/1 flyer. At the beginning of your end step, each dragon card in your hand perpetually gains this spell cost 1 less to cast. So basically, you hit it on the turn 2. Turn 3, all your 4 dragons are 3 mana. All your 5 dragons are 4 mana. And if it can survive and stay on the field for more than 1 turn, you easily win the game. So this is a really amazing card. We got 4 Orb of Dragonkind. Basically, when you sack this, you get to look at the top 7 cards. You may reveal a dragon card from them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. That's what we mainly use this for. The other ability is when you tap 1 of any color, you tap it, add 2 mana in any combination colors, spend this only to cast dragon spells or activities or active abilities of dragons. So this is also a very nice 2-drop, of course, if you don't get your Whelp. We got in the 3 slot, the Nadar. The only reason why I'm running this guy, he's not anything too crazy, is if you do drop this down on the 2nd turn, he is now just a 1-drop 3/3 vigilance that gets you to either gain a life, scry, or opponent loses a life. So we really like the Nadar here in the 3 slot. Now this is kind of what we're building the deck for, is all the real dragons. We got Moonveil, Regent, 4 mana, 4/4. We're running 2 of those guys. He's a flyer. Whenever you cast a spell, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw a card for each of that spell's colors. When he dies, it deals X damage to any target, where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. So with him, basically, you want to play him kind of with only 1 thing in your hand. And then when you cast that 1 thing in your hand, whether it's a Goldspan adult dragon that you basically draw 2 off of, or it's just anything else where you draw 1, it's just a continuous draw machine. And we got 2 Leyline Tyrants. A lot of people don't run this card. I believe this card's a beast, and I already pre-recorded everything, and this card is definitely a beast, and you'll see in the content. We got Tyrant, Town Razor Tyrant, 4 mana, 4/4, flying. When Town Razor Tyrant enters the battlefield, target land you don't control loses all abilities except mana abilities and gains at the beginning of your upkeep. This permanent deals 2 damage to you unless you sacrifice it. So 2nd turn this, 3rd turn this. Now you target 1 of their lands. They basically have to sack their land or they take 2. And when you have 4 4s and 6 6s coming down on the field, they don't want to be taking 2 every turn. So this card really combos out great in this deck. Goldspan Dragon, this is the winner of all winners. Flying, haste, and then you basically create a treasure token when it attacks. Treasures you control have sacrificed this artifact. Instead of it adding 1 mana, it adds 2 now of any color. This often wins you the game if it can resolve an attack. We got a adult Goldspan Dragon. We're running 4 here. It's just another hasty flyer, and then the lifelink. A lot of decks are not prepared to go against 20 plus life decks. That's why Clerics does so well. Just combos out, and then adding life on top of that is really good. So this definitely gives us another uptick in our deck. And then to finish it off, we have one Inferno of the Star Mounts, 6 mana, 6/6. The spell can't be countered. Most decks in our meta aren't running counter spells right now. I think I've seen some Devious Cover-Ups, you know, the random Saw It Comings. Most people run Divide by Zero, so that's why we're only running one. But if the meta changed to a counter meta, I can definitely see running way more than one of this. Basically, when it attacks, Inferno the Star Mount gets +1/+0 until end of turn, where its power becomes, when its power becomes 20, this way it deals 20 damage to any target, which is always good. And then with our Tyrant, we could be tapping the red mana on their turn and producing that floating mana. So when it comes back to our turn, you know, getting this guy 14 pumps is not impossible. We didn't do it on the stream, but it definitely combos out with that. And this is all of our land. Everything seemed to run smoothly, so I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Alright, this is a keepable hand. I'm going to lead out with this tap so he doesn't know what I have. And we're going to go white on that. I almost think we should have went red, huh? Oh, of course not. We always get it, man. We're in a really good position here. Gold span for 3. And then we can hold up the stance in case he tries to kill it after we get in for our attack and create our token. That's fine. It did its job. It came in, it targeted a land. He's just scared of life total, so he didn't want to kill the whelp, but the whelp is by far, you see, he's getting that. That's fine. I think if we get the whelp in here, we just win. 2 mana, 6/6 flying haste. What is he gonna do? That's game. Good game. I'm gonna keep this. See how it goes. Shambling Ghast. Alright. Don't let him get the blood token or the deadly dispute off of that. Really wish we could have drew a land there, or a 3-drop or a 2-drop. Alright, very, very slow beginning to our game. Definitely not the highlight that you want to see. All right. I mean, the Field of Ruin I definitely could have chose, but being that it's a sack outlet, I mean, the Den of Bugbear would have been the best choice. A land off the top would be nice. No? Okay. Next turn he could play the Brushstroke, or I'm trying to think what else they can do. I don't think they run Blood on the Snow since they have no blood land. 2 mana kill. We had a good 2 days of snow on like New Year's, which was fun. We got a lot, like 10 inches of snow. It's all beginning to melt now. Oh, he got in. But again, if we draw a land here, we can play the Goldspan. And then next turn we could play the other Goldspan, and usually 2 Goldspans is good beats, but we'll see how it goes. We also got pretty lucky choosing that black land since they didn't have another one, but they did just play the Hive. Florin at the end. Okay, it's just a fancy version. Just show him that we got the other Goldspan. Maybe he'll concede. Another big dragon here would be nice. Good game. I'm gonna mulligan this. There you go. Thought I was only running 1 Tyrant, but I guess I'm running 2. Alright, let's see what we're playing against. Maybe blue-white control. Maybe clerics. Oh, blue-white control. So Fearsome Whelp makes all of our dragons 1 less for every turn it's on the battlefield. So getting rid of him's cool. So like if we draw a red land, we can play the Moonveil, and then that one land that we have left, it'll just always be synced up with us. He might Wrath of God next turn. That's not going to be fun. Let's just get this down. Alright, that's the Wrath. So what we can do here is, I wish we drew a land there. Maybe if we Valor's Stance can make us indestructible, and then that could really give us a good win. But he didn't do it. We could get a land and do the gold span. That would be really, really good right here as well. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Then we got the other one for their board wipe. And then that's probably game. He could do some trickery here, which is fine. But with the 4 mana up, yeah, Devious Cover Up is, it's fine. Should I play this guy and then make everything cheaper? No, let's just throw this guy down and I forgot the Doomscar wasn't 5, we're told. It's only 3. I don't think it floats. Yeah. Sunset, it's fine. It's really not doing him much. And he's 1 off of the Deluge. Next, we can sack this. think we're just gonna leave 2 floating for this guy. And maybe that's how we get above, is with the Tyrant, just floating our mana and not losing it. Like, we go like this, we go like this, we take action, nice. We hit him for 8. And then next turn we got, you know, our lands in case he wipes. But yeah, blue-white is going to be probably the most difficult deck right now since it's like #1. But other than that, the Boros Dragons really gets under it. He's at 1. And it didn't, I mean, it should have let me pay, but that's game. Lead off with the Bugbear. Then into Temple on white with the Fearsome Whelp. Alright, you just gotta play it. No Jawari, thanks. Do they have a kill? They might have a kill, Mr. Bone Thug 3000, 9000. Oh. Maybe should have played out the kind. We can do that on their turn, depending on what they do. It's fine. We're having a game where not having interaction is really bad, and the only interaction we have is kind of out there in the open. I can imagine he has something with 4 mana left up, 5 mana. Okay, he's not too worried with our Goldspan Dragon. When he tries to kill it, at least we have the stance, and maybe that'll be a wasted little turn from him. Yeah, they also might have Hullbreaker, so the stance is going to be pretty good. And okay. He's trying to get in as much damage as he can. See what he does. He has a lot of mana up, so he could do the turns, which is a turns, kind of gets shut down by our flyers. He could bounce our spells, he could play Hullbreaker, he could play Leer. He has a lot of options here. And then this gets us to discard our hand, which is fine. Maybe we could find another Valor? No? Okay. Oh. I guess he was just targeting our Goldspan. Nice. Climb that. That can get us more dragons. Let's just put them on a clock. Alright. So he can board wipe, he can do a few different things here. But we still have the Den of Bugware on the low, so let's see what we can do. He's really done a lot of card draw and a bunch of nothing. He also messed up and tapped out for these guys a few turns. He also has 7, so yeah, that's game. Turn too late for the approach of the sun, bud. That's fine. I think we still win here. I mean, good game. Hey guys, I'm probably gonna mulligan this. All right. All right. Oh, shoulda did that on red. Oopsies. That might kill us, that might not. It's okay. We'll draw another red. I have faith in this deck. There you go. Scry, untap, get killed. See that? We always draw it. So it looks like we might be playing Clerics, a very strange version of it, which is fine. And these guys aren't legendary, so next turn we'll get another one. That's fine. Land next turn would be nice. Really start our ramping. So he seems to have lands. see if he'll double block. No. Alright. Things getting +1/+1 are just easier for us to kill. Nice, I'm glad that he had all lands in his hand. That's fine. A land here would be really ideal for us. Decline. And then here we can destroy one of their creatures when they try to double block. One of them. That was weird. Alright. Now we're in a really good position. I don't think they have any board wipes. That does nothing here. And we did draw the land for this guy. Smack that down, take action, draw. That's game. Alright, this is a keep in hand, and we go first. Getting Fearsome Whelp out on turn 2 is really nuts. Into a Town Raiser. The ley lines are really good just for the single fact that you could float the land on their turn and it just still stays. But for some reason in every game, we've been drawing both the 2-ofs in our deck, so you know how they say, Shuffler is fine. Of course, a land off the top would be necessary right now. That's good. I do believe they have a Jawari, so we're going to play out this guy. I don't mind that guy dying. Now, next turn we can play out the orb and a dragon. Or we can play out a dragon and hold up the stance if we draw land. Opponent's definitely trying to kill that. Nice. And we could have kept those 2 lands up for the stance. I'm not too worried about them killing things just as of yet. I really like to play the Goldspan and hold up the stance. If we get to create the treasure, that's always a really good good beats. Opponent took the 2. Yeah, like stance would have been really nice on that one. We're gonna hold the stance up for this guy. Burn down the house right now. We could survive. Ice Channeler's fine. I'm trying to think. So Divide by Zero could be in his hand. Let's do another white source. This can get us a really nice scry right now. But that's fine. See, we did not want that. We get to hit him for 4 here. Nice. Okay. Then we can use our white mana to tap this for red and then all other reds in case he doesn't do much on his turn. Sorry for the banging, guys. They're doing construction. Okay, Discovery. That's fine. Let's see what they're gonna do here. Yes, let's do that. And then boom, boom, boom. Alright. Now we could sacrifice this guy. Hopefully find something big. The gold span's nice. Getting that in for 1 is insane. So that's really nice. He had something like a Jawari up or opponent is thinking what to do. We're just going to attack all out here. Hopefully he can't kill it. Make it indestructible. Let's make another token. I guess we could have killed that guy for game. We missed lethal, but it's okay. So he's going to have to sacrifice his land here. He was already struggling a little bit, I feel, with his lands. But since we do have the cave, I'm sure if he spends his mana on whatever, we could float the 4, deal 4 to him with the Tyrant. He's looking what he can do, but sacking that land, yeah, that's pretty much game, guys. But let him play out all his options. He needs to see. I mean, he definitely could pick up something, but nope, that's game. Alright, we're gonna keep this hand. Lead in with that on white. Act like we're not playing dragons. Oh, he's gonna bounce it? That wasn't a part of the game plan. Alright. That's fine. Jawari. Or bounce it again. Kill it. Nice. We're playing an A+ gamer here. He could bounce it, but we'll just get it back. See what he does here. Okay. If they tap out somehow here, we can do the gold span, which would be really, really nice play. Yeah. And if we draw land, we can even do the Inferno. A stance would be nice here because I know off the archive they can get, yeah, that Day of Judgment or something. Could draw here. They gave it to us. Oh, nice. You see, the land would have been really nice there. Let's get him for the damage. The really nice thing is once Whelp actually like gets in there, it just makes everything cheaper. Now, of course, the gold span won't be cheaper if he does bounce that, but we have so much other things to play, like the Razor and then stands to protect. So I think we attack here. Play the Razor on a deserted beach. And then we'll go. That's fine. So yeah, like most people think if it dies it still won't be there, but it's still there. Like killing the gold span would have been the play there, but let's see what they do, folks. A Lear. Let's just wait and see what they do. Let's try to destroy their Lear here. Have them react to it now on their turn. And then it could bounce. They're tapped out. And then I think this might be game. Good game. Hey guys, this is Duck No Turkey back with the deck tech. So we played this game for literally, or this deck I should say, for literally maybe an hour. We went 100%. We didn't lose anything. We went from Platinum 1 to Platinum 2, I think, which was really nice. We played about 12, 13 games. So with the recap on this, I can say that there's nothing to change about this deck. This deck might be #1 best deck in Alchemy right now. Blue-white control is definitely up there, and if we played maybe better skilled mythic people with blue-white, they might have played things a little differently. The only thing I can say is the Leyline Tyrant, it does its job, but for some reason running 2 of this, you draw both of them every time, and that's not bad. But maybe running another Moonveil Regent would do the trick. Also, I don't really know where to fix anything, but having like a 1-drop or another 2-drop creature would definitely work in this deck. It seems like if you don't get that Fearsome Whelp or Dragonkind, you're kind of just holding on to stances and fires, and against blue-white or Izzet, they don't really do much in the early game. Not as much against like clerics or an aggro deck. So this again gives me the 2 thumbs up. I mean, I'm definitely going to get to mythic rank hopefully by the end of this week with this deck. And I hope you guys enjoyed everything. Again, please like, subscribe. It means the whole world to me. And enjoy your day, guys. Take care.